We've been doing it for long. Yes, please.
Say something that Sam would say it in his own tone.
Shiloto. Dear diary. Today is entrepreneur. What is it? And today is entrepreneurship. You to see. I'm in a show with what's your name?
What's my name? My name is Shayole.
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 We are on the episode of Kaale.
The couch.
Now, you know that Ibi Pelebe ni ati mu oleje. That's me. The journey of 1,000 gown begin with a skirt.
You do.
So we are out here, we are projecting, having a conversation concerning contemporary matters, subject matter. It's so unfortunate that you did not ask me about my wife, love of my life was love.
Oh, we'll see that.
I take offense.
My baby.
Wish and I hope you have 577.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
And for the children also.
I know that the food cannot be as good as the food we eat in the garage from Magafara. Magafara Amala is so far. No. I don't want to go into that to get me. So it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Oh,
I'm so grateful.
I'm glad.
And the establishment.
Thank you.
Cameraman.
Thank you.
Cameraman.
Thank you.
Cameraman.
Thank you.
And the spectators. Much appreciated. I'm grateful to be here. Much appreciated.
Awesome. I love it so much. Like it's real. You don't have to force it. Like you never planned to do this, and you know.
I've not even done it in a while.
Oh really?
I've been busy.
I know
busy,
it's not easy
busy,
to be an ambassador.
Making corporate money.
Yeah, actually, and I'm so excited that people can see your work and know that if they give it to you to help them influence, they will make money and business.
Incidentally, I don't even consider myself an influencer. In fact,
okay. So you don't like the term influencer? I
don't like it at all.
So what would you prefer people call you?
I'm creative.
Okay, right.
I'm creative.
So, that influencer, the word.
I think it has come to mean a couple of things that I don't particularly resonate with. Influencers are more particular about gaining followers. I am not too interested in that. You get me? I don't look at follower count. My primary focus is in the quality and excellence of my content. Because I believe where excellence is, people will follow. Right? So I am more particular about what I do. So when they say, influencer, I'm not. That's why I don't I don't project myself as such. I don't move like that. I'm not. And I'm a creative and a businessman. No, but that's the thing. I do like a myriad of things. For instance, I was moderator at the Nigerian Innovation Summit last year. I do that. I was speaker at Tech Summit Ogun last year. I have tech. See, there's a tech side of me that is not even public. There's a business side of me that is not even public. I belong in different business networks that includes, thought leaders and captains of industry. Name it, health tech, ed tech, fintech, tech. You understand? We are in that space. So there are so many things that I do that are not even public, and I have no desire to publicize those ones. So it's just the creative aspect that people see, and I'm glad that is bearing fruit.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. So you can do a lot of things, right? So there are people who know how to do a lot of things but don't know how to manage it. So how are you able to shine everywhere and manage it all together?
That was a serious problem. We'll just give what the praise.
Oh, I saw is it your WhatsApp status or your Twitter post that you said?
I think it was a WhatsApp.
It's a WhatsApp.
Last night, where I say, the last time I tried to be serious and act as an adult, depression. Yes, it was that period now. I wanted to conform to the old ideal as an adult. This is how you must carry yourself. This is how you must project yourself. This is how you must look. This is how you must dress. This is how you must communicate. This is too much for me. I'm so stressed. So I tried it and I was depressed. In fact, I was diagnosed clinically of anxiety in 2018.
Really?
Yes, now.
Wow.
All on my knee. So stressful. Yes, now. No,
Oh my
it was a
God.
really
Wow.
dark period in my life. That's why I decided I'm not taking anything serious again in this life. So I don't necessarily look the part of, until we have a conversation. We're worried depth.
You're actually loaded.
You understand?
Loaded with benefits.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
It's really beautiful. To
Yeah.
see.
So, how I manage everything, what I finally settled on is find one thing that you are, see what you can do with the least amount of effort, right? Because out of everything that you know how to do, there will be one that will be the most effortless, right? You see that one, amplify, triple down on that one. When that one bears fruit, you use the proceeds from that one to function to service your other
The other ones.
inclinations. You get me? So that's what I did. I'm just like, you know what? I'll keep learning and trying to attain mastery at everything, but most of my resources, be it time, be it material, will go towards that thing that I know how to do best. And that's what I did. So, of everything that I do, or that I know how to do, or that I have the propensity to do, making people laugh is what
natural
comes easiest to me. So I just allotted more time to that. Now what that did for me was it gave me visibility. So the visibility that it has given me, when we now have conversations and you think you are coming to meet with a clown, that's when you will be surprised. Because that's when the other things that I know how to do will come out. And you're like,
I
to
didn't know.
an entire ecosystem of creative proclivity. I'm shocked. I know it. So that's it. Just pick one, amplify. You don't need to be a generalist. Understand? You should be a specialist. You understand? Muslim drop not getting here. You are supposed to be a generalist, aim to be a specialist. That thing, triple down. Make sure that you are in the top percentile of people who know how to do that thing. Show you one and thought leader in that regard. But what clear in these other things? Pé mo tún ṣẹlẹ̀ iná. Ṣé lóòótọ́? Ìyẹn gan mo tún ṣe yẹn náà ni. Ìgbà ló ní time láti ṣe gbélé. It's a intentional movement. Láti ṣe ti pẹ́pẹ́. You understand me? You're welcome. That will be $125. Conversation tí mo ṣe fún ẹ. Máa jẹ o. 125 plus 350. No problem. That's for 75. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I used to cut my teeth in the industry.
Yes. So, what were some of the challenges you faced in the industry, the creative industry? So I'm talking about generally now. I'm not just talking about your rap. So everything, some of the challenges you faced, you can just name a few. Or you never, everything was rosy for you, easy,
Rosy.
breezy, rosemary.
But rap. I started rapping the time where Nigeria moved on from rap.
You were late to the
So
party.
there was identity crisis. But I'm good now.
But nobody was
What's
interested.
going on? But nobody wanted to hear that. Yeah, man. I'm going in. Raise the roof. Nobody wants to hear that shit, right? So, first I had to deal with that. I had to come to terms with the fact that it's not me. It's not my... at some point you start to doubt yourself and doubt your artistry. At some point I had to come to terms with the fact that, well, it's not that I'm not good. It's just that this art of mine, or this industry that I found myself, it's not so much in demand anymore. So it's not with me, it's with the time. So how do I evolve and make myself more in demand? How do I present myself as someone who is financially viable, right, as a product that people can gravitate towards, right? So those were the things that I had to do at that point. So the initial challenge will be you doubting your artistry, because when things don't pan out how you thought they would, you start doubting yourself. But when you can transcend that level and come to terms with the fact that, you know what, I good die. I good. Now just say things don't just click.
Yeah.
You start looking for ways that you can capitalize on your strengths and what sets you apart from other people. Right? So that was how I was able to deal with it, you know, during that whole music phase. But by the time I entered content creation stage, mo ti gbọ́n. That time mo ti ní àwọn mentors, mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ question, mo ti digest video, mo digest podcast, mo digest books.
Everything.
Mo ti mọ̀. So at that point in time, what will be challenges for most people? Kò ní challenge fẹ́ mi mọ́. For instance, when you name your price. And then they are like, Kenny, how many followers do you have? Been considered. Oh, bad, thanks for coming, could get out. You know, then people will, you know, go through all of that. I didn't go through all of that. I had no problem saying no. So it's not now that you now say, oh, so how much do you charge for it? And I tell you, okay, bring to this one. So you now say, it's plenty. It's plenty, no problem. You can leave. You know, it's not even a fight. I will not even ask you, no problem. I'm fine, you know, because I had already registered it at the back of my mind that the quality and excellence of my artistry will show for, and the people who can pay will come. So it's not a surprise now that it's not a surprise that I'm brand ambassador for Telco. Those who can pay will come. You understand? Yeah, it's not a problem. We have no problem saying no at all. It's very easy. Just say no. At this time, I'm so sorry. You understand? That's it, you know. So it's just in gaining as much knowledge as you can, you know, in a very dynamic and ever-evolving industry. You know, being ahead of the curve.